morning. Been asked to come in and take a look at this T-stop because it seems like they'll replace one and then a few months later they need to replace it again and again and again. And this looks solid. This doesn't look bad. And I'm not sure what the issue is. They were wanting to swap the whole tower rack out, but I'm not sure it needs to be that complicated. One of the things I'm looking at is this roll pin that goes through the tower tube, and I'm wondering if they're using incorrect hardware. The roll pin should extend from one side of the tube through the other, so it's going metal to metal through the plastic and the threads. I can barely feel it on the inboard side, so I'm wondering if it's too short and all of the weight as the table goes down onto the stroke limiter shock absorber, if all of that weight is on the plastic threads inside, that would certainly cause this part to wear out pretty quickly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch that pin out and measure it. Book spec is 5 by 40 millimeters. It looks like this one's pretty close. Maybe all we need to do is just punch it in a little bit and seat that pin a little further on the inboard side. I think it's just got some wiggle room. That pin not making it all the way through is putting undue stress on the threads. Alright, we're back. So all I did on this, used a hammer and a punch. We actually seated the roll pin a little deeper on the inboard side. We're now extending the roll pin all the way through into the metal on each side of the tube. The T-stop is tight. It looks really good. We're just going to put the covers on and button it up, move on to the next thing. This is machine number 2 with a T-stop that they keep having to replace because the threads are going bad. Again, on this one, this roll pin is extended. Let me square up there. Outside of the tube. I don't know if you can see on the inboard side, if I can get some light in there. Right there. About as good a shot as I'm going to get, but that hole is totally egged out. With that hole being as egged up as it is, this one might be a good candidate for tower replacement. So I'm gonna figure it out. I've never done it before. I have no idea what I'm doing. This ought to be interesting. Whew. We got the damn thing out. It took a while, but look at that hole. Somebody replaced this T-stop and the drill bit was not squared up. They didn't hit the hole, they made a new one. Alright, everything is transferred over. We've got a brand new pin, brand new tube, brand new T-stop. Chain is back on. Bearings and guides are back on. We're going to go out and put this thing back in. I can't film it because it's too loud. They're playing music and it just wouldn't be a good deal.